Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Tangledeep. You know, honestly, I think we're ready to keep pushing forward. I was thinking about it a little bit, and we could go mess around. Oh, she has new stuff. Let's go look at that. We could mess around with orbing up our items and stuff, but honestly, I feel like we're in a pretty good place right now. We have quite a bit of dungeon left before the final boss, because we have those 4 little side dungeons to deal with. So, let's, what are my rumors right now? Go to the Ancient Ruins, floor 14. I will totally do that. Does she want to give me a new one? There's a Thunder Spirit in Stone Human Halls that would love him if I give him some carrots. Okay, I guess we can do that. Which one do I want to go up to first? I guess this is where our portal went to. I didn't really gain anything by walking over here. But we still have some job points to gain. I probably should, like, eat some bananas or something. Maybe I don't have any bananas because I eat them so much. But, like, I should just not be at this little health. I don't need to gain a lot of health. By which I mean I don't want to eat, like, really good food. I guess I used all my bananas to make banana splits, didn't I? Just want something, you know, this'll do. Our health could be higher. Alright, teleportation scroll. It's a shame that there's rarely a way to move out of those AoE type attacks that saves both me and the crystal. And then stupid Rockbot doesn't use his meta ray if he's not near us while we're fighting. Alright, we probably shouldn't push it with the chests. We've gotten into a couple of situations that were, like, almost dangerous. Which apparently is my line. It doesn't have to actually be dangerous. But I don't want to be in a situation where I even could be in danger. Alright, let's see here. I mean, all we're really looking for is the way up, I guess. I don't need to really explore that much. We're pretty high level. So I think the stairs up to the actual next level are over here, aren't they? Wait, that's the elemental lair. Okay, up and to the right from here. Yeah, there we go. What have we here? Cheerleader, barrier, water spirit. Wait, where'd it go? Oh. I'm trying to get it to come over to me. If we just move toward it, it'll start shooting at us from a distance, right? I wanna... Well, not ideal. Okay, it was nice of him to put up his barrier in that direction. Wow! I just crit him for 558. That was pretty good. Try not to stand directly in the fire. Okay, that guy's an Avenger. We need to not. I was hoping that the crystal would swap places with me there. We need to not kill anything else in front of him. Let's just get him. I gotta say, the constant confusion that we are inflicting on enemies, I think, has been responsible for a lot of things going so well for us the last few floors. The enemies are almost never attacking the target they want to attack. A lucky glowtorch of muscle actually is not a bad item for us. I'm trying to keep an eye on my job points when we get to 1,000. Obviously, we want to go do the next job trial. I'm hitting him with the... What am I doing? Hitting the lightning guy with the lightning spear, because I'm not paying attention. I was already thinking about the next job trial. So we should probably boost our spear before we go into those final dungeon areas, I guess. That maybe is the time to orb up our equipment. Because I'm just thinking that that stuff was pretty hard last time. If we're going to run into significant danger, that's where it will happen. Or I guess on this next job trial, maybe. Yeah, maybe we should orb up before we do the job trial? Would you please die? That's what I was looking for. Alright, let's just, Wow. He survived. I have to say I was not expecting that. Kind of assumed with 5 charges that the lightning would just wipe them both out. Alright, I'm going to crystal shift through these guys. Turn on the aura. We are starting to take a little bit of damage. Okay. Yeah, the enemies are getting hard enough that I think I definitely don't want to take any more Pandora chests. Alright, well here's one of the things we were looking for. And I love our armor, making us so good at fighting bandits. This is like the primary thing I'm getting from it at this point. I just really like to be good at fighting bandits. Man, you gotta fight a lot of bandits over the course of this game. Let's crystal shift over to here to block their path. Yeah, now what, smart guy? Being a paladin slash Husin is actually pretty great. I'm really enjoying the all of the options that we have due to the way that our job skills play together. Like just being, I guess being a Husin and being tough is just really good. Being able to run up on people in static field and then do other stuff while they just slowly get killed by your static field. Plebe Flurpieta. Well, I guess as long as you don't attack me, I don't need to attack you? No, that's not true. We gotta clear it's a side area, right? So we gotta clear it. At some point, they run out of tricks. Only keep me dancing with those AoE attacks for so long. Well, this is obviously a thing we should tunnel into. There's a little room in there. I'm certain that I did this last time I was in the library. I don't remember what I found. Ah! Okay, we'll come back for the rest of these. This is why it's important to carry a shovel. So Duke Dirtbeak will be down in the lower left, because it looks like this one is not procedurally generated at all. A Raiment of Evasion. Yep, sorry, slime. It's just the way of the world. I gotta clear the side areas. Boy, oh boy, do we need more job points. They want to rocket charge through here. I wonder if we were to just, like, if there were a way to set a pet into a dungeon and just have it go through by itself without our help. I kind of wonder if our pet would be able to make it to the end, because it's kind of terrifying. Alright, we're definitely going to teach Duke Dirtbeak to read. Because that seems to give a lot of job points. He gains all those reading points, and we gain job points, because it is a paladin's job to champion literacy. Everybody knows this. Every single time he does his little escape maneuver. It will never not be funny to me, apparently. I'm rooted. Well, I guess let's do this, because it seems like I might be taking some damage in a moment here. Here's how you deal with illusions. Actually, neither of these guys are... Nope, they're just a lot of enemies, that's all. Alright, well, we're gonna have to smash one of these to get out. It's not totally ideal. Okay, you are not lightning resistant. Okay, I mean, that hurt. But it wasn't dangerous still. We've definitely had worse already. We're going to come out of here with full flask charges for sure. Basically, no matter how many we spend at this point. Alright, let's do this. Pretty good. Oh, I don't have the energy to resummon my crystal. That's a shame. Please do not parry me. It sickens me. Alright. Hi. Are you... I don't think he's supposed to just be standing here. Huh. Well... It's weird. We got a side area completion without having to fight him. And then he, I guess, just stood there all bugged out. Let's grab these, because I'm definitely not going to remember to come back and get them. Well, let's go back to town. No, not a single gray quality hood. I need that. Alright. Is anything... Okay. Milk and nutmeg. Alright, let's go ahead and power up our spear. So the question is, do I have any... Oh, we could investigate the unknown dream. You know, we should probably at least level cap before we do that. That did get pretty difficult last time. Oh, I have too many items. I have so many items. So we want to level this thing up. Question is, do we want to put an orb on it? Do we want to put a weird orb on it, or do we want to just... Let's see. Runic Crystal no longer has a passive buff. However, it builds runic charges when damage removed, unleashing a burst of energy at 5 charges. You know, honestly, I kind of like... I like the passive buff. I like the 15% all damage and defense. I'm not going to use this. Gravity Surge... Boosting Gravity Surge is interesting, but honestly, I'd have to find spot front on my bar, and then we'd have to spend extra resources. I don't know that I can afford that. This does seem pretty good, though. Righteous Charge travels further. Definitely seems like... Yeah, I'm willing to spend 279 job points for that. So, we are on the Crystal Impaler for the duration of this item dream. It should be very easy. In fact, probably not even worth fighting the monsters. Just look around. It looks like this is a dream where there's a lot of loot on the ground, so we'll have a look around and try to scoop up all that stuff, although some of it's going to be imaginary. This guy actually wants to fight. You got it, Rockbot. I trust you. Look at your tiny bombs. Huh. I don't know why everything's so aggressive with us. If I were these tiny dream monsters, I would be just trying to not get murdered. Just run away. There's no shame in running away. Okay, well, we're not finding much of value here. I guess we're getting a lot of stuff to sell to Ruby. A cool frog. He's like a gold frog, but he's so cool. If I warp out of the... Can I come back? I'm not 100% clear on this. Basically, what I'm thinking is I kind of want to capture... Oh, we don't have a slot in the corral anyway. I kind of want to have a cool frog, though. That seems neat. But yeah, I don't have a slot in the corral, so never mind. Look at that cool frog. That's a good amount of money. I didn't mean to do that. Seems like there's not a lot of loot here. Like, in killing the monsters, I guess, is yielding stuff, but really I'm just looking for the stairs. It's weird. Giuliando, how did you get in here? Topaz earrings. Big lightning resistance. I guess that's whatever. All power-ups become energy power-ups. That's interesting. Obviously not for us, but... No. Later. Leaving. I'm tired of you, fake Giuliando. I assume. Dream Giuliando. Alright. Real quick, let's go through dream stuff. There's no reason to leave the dream injured if we don't have to. But no, we did not pick up any dream health potions. Alright, I think we're just gonna go right back in and use a normal Orb of Reverie. Another 33 power. I don't think we want to go Frog Slay. A normal orb will do. Especially since you use gold to charge these up, and we have more than enough gold. Ugh, mud. Why? Why would you want to fight me? What would possess you? Like, not just to fight, but like, let's pull that terrifyingly powerful creature over here. And just go one-on-one. 12 rounds. Bare knuckle boxing. Let's do it. Big mode. Every monster is now very big. That's true. Wow, look at him. Wow, we're getting weirdly lucky with the gold frogs. This whole floor is gold frogs. We're gonna make so much money. I bet this is gonna pay off the 2,300 that we put in. Look how cool that gold frog is. Look at how cool, like, he's got an aura of coolness. You know what I like about this game? Is sometimes stuff's just real weird. Jesus. Sometimes stuff's just real weird. And we're all cool with it. That's just the way things are. Well, I'm in no danger here. We're just going to kind of stand here and hack away at gold frogs for a while. How are you guys? How's everybody doing? I will say that I'm not super great at fighting things that can move around a lot with this character. Like, it would be cool if I had a ranged weapon. Like any ranged weapon. In general, I would not recommend that you play a character in Tangledeep who has no range. I should have a throwing weapon or a bow or something, probably. We'll try to find a good crossbow. Oh, I can't destroy that. I thought it was one of those fake rocks. It's actually very difficult to fight these frogs. Get him, Rockbot. Actually, whenever one's adjacent, we should be smiting. Yeah, I leveled up. I'm gonna go Discipline again. We're starting to take amounts of damage that feel like a real thing. I should care about that. Yeah, we're definitely making back our money. And I wish we were getting more stuns. We have that shield mastery. You know, I think it says whenever you strike an enemy with a melee weapon, you get a chance to stun. I don't think you actually have to be adjacent to them. Yeah, wow. That's a lot of money. Oh. That frog parried a spear attack. I like to think he used the sunglasses. And they kind of have a lot of health in here. Wait, look, a crossbow. Just a normal reinforced crossbow. It would be kind of cool if it had, if it did lightning damage. Speaking of lightning damage. Yeah, part of the reason that I should be using Smite whenever we can, whenever we have the opportunity, is so that we can get more lightning bolts off. That will definitely make this go a little faster. So, like, these are imaginary, right? These are not real frogs. They exist only in dreams, except for that one frog who managed to somehow escape from the dream into reality. But does that mean that... Does that mean that the item dreams and reality are fundamentally not different? That they're more like different dimensions that are substantially the same rather than... Huh. Yeah, okay, I got some questions. I have some questions about the nature of reality in this game. Okay, wow, yeah, we are making money hand over fist over here. That one's healthy enough to deserve some fury. Oh, I haven't had my crystal out this whole time. Stop running away. Don't you understand? You're not real, maybe. and thus you should give me all of your stuff. Although I guess the reason that the gold flies out of them when you kill them isn't because they have gold, it's because they are gold, right? These are like frogs that are made of coins. Yeah, because it's not like we're finding raw gold on the ground, like something somebody mined out of the wall. These are coins. These are metals that have been melted down and like minted and stamped. That's what these frogs are made out of. What does it mean? It's allowed, monsters regenerate. I don't like this one. Hey look, it's a gold frog. Well, at least he's not running away. He's taking an embarrassingly long time to kill, though. So the gold frogs and the cool frogs were all average challenges, while all these enemies are still worthless. So I guess they maybe just are always your level. It might also just be that they're generally considerably higher level than the surrounding dungeon. That might be the way it's run. Alright, here's my spear. We are actually going to look around a little bit, though, because this floor seems to have loot. A simple sling of thunder. We're actually, we're probably going to be able to make a thunder item, right? Possibly. Don't we have another item of thunder that I was banking so that I could extract the thing from it? If we could find whatever the spear equivalent of a colossal sword is, you know, a spear with a nice really, really high base power. Although I guess, again, it doesn't have to be a spear. We have not taken any levels of spear mastery or anything. We have nothing that requires us to use a spear. I just envision our character as using a spear. Okay, that's good enough. So we can item dream one more time on that spear, and I think we definitely will. It is greedy. That's fine, I guess. Not like we need the money. We have 40,000 gold right now. But if we pull greedy off, we could get something else on there, right? So do I go into it to remove the greedy, or how does this actually work? I've never done this before. Let's find out. Removing a modifier will remove the selected modifier and free up space for other modifiers. Extracting a modifier will... Okay, we can extract the modifier to create an orb shard, but that will kill the item, or we can just kill the modifier. Okay, I would like to remove greedy. Alright, and we can give it one more plus. Let's hope we get a better thing than greedy this time. I don't know, maybe something that actually affects our ability to kill? That would be nice. And a pretty decent chance of a new day popping on completion of this dungeon. Oh, I didn't check and make sure that I was, that I used all of my relevant dream brews before leaving that last dream. Okay, here we have some like monsters that are high enough level that we actually get something out of fighting them. So is this two different illusionist bosses? No, it's just one that made a lot of illusions. Okay. Still shift you to here for some lightning damage. And this guy is fire and water resistant. It doesn't. We only have the one weapon anyway equipped. Alright, let's just go at him. Okay, apparently I had picked the right one. A friendly frozen jelly is just really going hard on that water spirit. But they're both water elementals, so they can't hurt each other. Oh. Okay. That's nice. Have we seen interstitial floors in item dreams before? I don't know, maybe. Okay, well, I'm blinded, but also I can shoot lightning, so... Not quite working the way you were hoping, I think. We're definitely going to be able to leave this dream with full bars. So these guys are very easy. Hold on, let me kill something here. Well, not a summoned toad. Oh, this guy's friendly. That's why. That's why I'm not attacking him. Just thinking, if we can get some decent job points out of fighting here, then we probably should. We got some stuff. Hey, Rockbot, how's it going? Seems to be having a good time. We'll defeat this boss anyway. Then we'll head upstairs. Alright, I'm gonna target my Divine Fury here so that we know none of the charges will hit the Summoned Frog. Get anything cool out of that? No, not really. Fortunately, the damage from the Deadly Void is so low that I don't feel bad just walking over it. Okay. I'm not getting too much opportunity to block here. We're building very little wrath because so many of the enemies are attacking other enemies and the Rockbot and... This floor is just chaos. Pure chaos over here. I believe this is the last floor. We just gotta find the Memory King. And we can be pretty aggressive with our use of our healing flask now. We've come a long way on our number of charges. Oh god, we've been frog stormed. Okay, yep. Avenger, Banisher, Cheerleader, Frogmaster. Someday I hope my list of qualifications can be nearly that impressive. I'm taking real damage here, though. Let's eat something. Let's eat, like... Yeah, something will give us a fair amount of health back. This Memory King is actually hitting for an amount of damage that I kind of care about. Let's... Oh, I don't have the energy for a shield bash. Never mind. I probably should have eaten food that that refills all my bars, actually. Rockbot, you may want to come over here and, like, help me fight the boss? Okay, this is low enough cost that we can do it, but I'd prefer to be closer to the boss when I do. Actually, no, we just do this. There we go, that's how you use your energy. I guess we could just run from these guys. Oh, they're gonna do that stupid pounce thing, but eventually they will despawn. Alright. Okay, we got deadly on it this time instead. I do like that better. Unfortunately, our crit chance isn't very good, so plus crit damage is not amazing, but we've got it up to 384 weapon power. Managed to pick up a lot of stuff. We ended up with more golden job points than we started with. At some point in there, I gained a level. Alright, well, we have a couple of butler's bells to fire off here. Wow, that was a good one. That one wasn't bad either. Fruit bowl and chicken dinner. Okay, so fruit bowl's not actually very good. Not a huge amount better than just fruit. Let's eat something that gives me energy. Get enough energy to summon a crystal, and then I'm going to take my cheap heal for my level. And I think we're ready to try the next job trial. We have a much better weapon. Let's do it. Okay, 1000 JP. Cannot use abilities from other jobs. Must unequip passives and masteries that do not belong to Paladin. But I do get to keep my pet this time. It makes me a little worried. That might imply that it's much, much more difficult. Okay. Oh, I cannot bring my pet to a job trial. Huh. It doesn't say that you can't do that. Okay, well. I guess let's go put the pet away. You know, it said it on the first one, and I just assumed it would be true of the second one last time, but here I actually read the text. I thought that might be a good thing to do. It turns out reading is for suckers. Who knew? Wait, do I have Radiant Aura on my bar still? No, I took it off. I had to remember Sanctuary. Sanctuary might be, like, super important. Alright, let's put Radiant Aura back on my bar again. Okay. Do it. I will face the trial. Defeat all of the monsters. You may only use 3 consumables, and you have this little baby flask. Now let's turn on Radiant Aura and Heavy Guard. Okay, here's a monster, and if he wants to fight me by himself, I say we let him. I'm gonna do a smite first. Okay, never mind. I guess this flask is pretty weak. I miss auto barrier already. Well, I see a Quillkin over there. We're gonna approach him from a side where I can get closer to him quicker. Okay, I'm not really taking very much damage from his spikes. I was a little more worried about that than I needed to be, I think. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. Are you a monster? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. If we end up killing everything that we find... Oh, I didn't notice all these statues before. If we end up killing everything that we find in the dungeon, or the trial hasn't ended, then we'll go back and slaughter all of the fungal columns. So I'm just gonna flask. Ow. I'm just thinking, like, let's expend our bars, right? And then I'm gonna use a banana sundae, or an ice cream sundae. Banana split. You know what I'm talking about. To refill stuff. So, is there a thing that makes sense for me to do with my energy here before taking the refill? This will break immediately if I attack. So I guess just fire off a Divine Fury, a single charge Divine Fury, and then I'm gonna hit the button on the ice cream sundae. Which thing do I want? I probably want the ice cream sundae that gives extra HP regen, just in case. Ugh, that's not ideal. Should probably move out of the blade. Okay. Ow. Yeah, this is starting to get really tough. Remember, we can abandon it at any time. Take our free turn to move forward. Get a shot on you. Get a smite on you to lower your attack, and also just to do a lot of damage. I'm running out of tools here. Like, I'm starting to get worried. If there are many more enemies, I don't know how I'm going to do this. So we want to use big stuff. I don't need my other bars refilled right now, but I guess there's no reason not to go pretty hard on it. Okay. Honestly, I'm so much more worried about my health than our stamina. Just go ahead and charge across this. So I only get to use one more consumable, right? And also, I only have one flask charge left. I don't think I'm going to do this. Well, that was a bad thing to run into. So unfortunately, our last consumable is probably... That restores 1464. We have some sushi, right? Okay, it's considerably less. Yep, okay, campfire roasted meat it is. It has to be instant restoration, so... Okay, and we're out of stuff. There's at least 2 enemies left. I'm gonna draw them out and try to fight them one by one. Hopefully, these are the last 2 enemies, because otherwise I don't know what we're gonna do. I got through that without too much loss. Huh. Oh. There is, in fact, a quadrant that I had not yet gone into. That's bad. Also, maybe these fungal columns do count because they definitely appear on the map. Okay, flash charges, that's good. Oh good, champions! No, we're dead. There's no way, right? I try to get... this is bad. A pair of champions. I wish I could use my other stuff. Alright. It said... Okay, that was a good smite. So we could use Sanctuary to run away? It's like, I don't know what value that has. Could shield slam this guy, I guess? No, I can't. I don't have the stamina. So basically, all we can do is try to build... There's even more enemies left, actually. Let's try to blow this guy up from... there, okay. Wow, really? Okay, so yeah, I lose. What? I was bleeding. I was dark bleeding. I didn't notice that I was bleeding. Those job trials are savage, man. You don't have a ranged weapon. Yeah, that's a fair point. I was on a floor much higher than my level. Well, that can't be true because I was level 14. There's only one more level. Oof. Alright, well, that is the end of this character's life. You know, we definitely would have beaten the final boss. There's no question in my mind. But there's not a lot of value in just beating the final boss at this point, because we know that the final boss can be beaten and we know what is beyond. I really did want to max out this job trial. I'm super bummed out about that. Well, that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. You know, there's still some stuff to show off. We haven't shown off all the classes. The series isn't over. Go ahead and post in the comments below what you would like to see for the next character. I guess we can, hold on a second. I'm going to unending screen here. Let's go back to the title. Just to refresh. People that don't remember. We're playing in adventure mode again. We could Wild Child again. I'd like to show off some of the classes that we didn't use that much. So we didn't really play Soul Keeper very much. It allows us to use echoes of monster energy to create monsters of our own. We haven't been a Spell Shaper, which is an interesting class where you learn shapes and then you learn things to do in those shapes. It's kind of a weird mechanic. We have not really been Boudica, and I think this one is super powerful. And honestly, we haven't really given Brigand a shot either. So let me know what kind of stuff you'd like to see, what kind of classes you'd like to see it mixed with, all that kind of stuff. And come back next time on Monday to see what the community has chosen. And we'll see you then.